today, so please give it up for Hala.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad you all are here, and I'm sort of excited to be performing these two poems for you guys. I'm still not sure how I feel about them, so I'm going to be performing two pieces. They're for my parents. The first one is for my father, and the second one is for my mother. He calls me 10 times a day just to make sure that I am still alive. And some days, when he has to leave for days at a time, he doesn't call at all because he's filled with guilt at the fact that he's not near me. And when he cannot sleep, he'll ask me to rub his back because your hands always put me to sleep. It's like you've got magic in your fingers, but all the magic I've known has come from his hands. And this man is soft as silk, but he's always been the strongest man I know. And his heart's so full of goodness, sometimes I don't understand how his human body can fathom it. So most days, I don't even think he's human. Just kindness, just beauty. He charges me kisses for money and says he forgets his own name when I'm not around him, says, how can I remember anything if you're not here? And so he's always here, laughing and making jokes like he hasn't got the weight of the world on his back, and when his sickness pushes against his chest, he's God's exaggeration. He is the superhero dressed in my Baba's suit, all strength and determination and no hint of submission, and I know his heart of gold gets heavy sometimes. I know he's tired, but he tells me he loves me, even though he was raised to never say it out loud. So I'll call him a rebel, tell him it's genetic, and that's why I get into trouble sometimes. And even when I do, he says I'll make him proud, and no one's got it as good as he. And I'm teaching him to linger when he holds me, and he is teaching me to be patient and kind and giving, and he's always giving without asking for anything back. And so I love him with every word that comes out of my mouth, and I love him with all the kisses I lay on his forehead before he goes to sleep. They tell me that heaven lies under my mother's feet, but I find it resting quietly also in his heart.